rabbits in there. There's 2 of them. There's one right there. And there's the other one. He's moving. He's on the move. See him? What's up, little buddy? That's pretty awesome. I like nature. Yeah, you can see these clouds all around, circling the horizon here. You can see it back behind everything. I knew it. It was going to get obscured a little bit when I got over here. Oh, we got a sky snake spirit. Oh yeah, there's rabbit tracks everywhere. Oh, the sun's gonna pop out. Is that another one right there? Yep. Ooh, 2 of them. Man, this area is lit with freaking bunnies. See, it's just like mushrooms or freaking chemtrails or tree bark, anything else. Once your eyes are dialed in, you'll spot this stuff you'll see it coming a mile away. Like, literally. It's like you'll be dialed in. You'll just look. You'll just land right on the hot spots. It's like basically you gotta learn silhouettes, profiles, shapes like that, dude. And then once if you see the profile, you'll spot them out. It'll just kind of stand out to you. Easiest thing to detect though out in the wild is movement. So the minute you make the thing move, run, fly away, freaking, not a lot of animals actually have the power of vocalization. I mean, but believe it or not, rabbits do scream. Dogs bark and stuff, and yeah, certain predator beast type things can roar. You know what I'm saying? So, sound, movement. The other one is probably smell. Certain predators have a real musty, like really like piss kind of an odor, strong freaking ammonia. Plus, movement makes noise a lot of the time, unless you got certain predators that are very stealthy, like a mountain lion. But most animals, you hear them snapping twigs and breaking branches as they're moving and lumbering around. Some of them do it on purpose. Sometimes it's probably accidental. Especially with deer, they like to bang their horns on sticks. So potentially you can hear them making a lot of racket. Depends on what season it is though. Yeah, that's a nice sunset. Yeah, and it's like, here's the bird's final song of the day. See, in the morning there's kind of a build up to a frickin' crescendo kind of deal. Here there's kind of a crescendo and it ascends or descends, and it kind of calms down, it chills out. It's like the last song of the day. It's different from the first song of the day. Okay, so there's human prints next to the dog prints. It's probably a pet. But it'd be cool if I caught some dog prints without human prints out here. That would be nice. That'd be a nice addition. I mean, yeah, the other night, dude, I was recording that frickin' coyote. And that coyote was making some weird freaking noises, man. It sounded like this video where they were recording a vocalization of a skinwalker, man. It sounded freaking kind of similar. So they're out here. He was back here somewhere, because I was over there on the hill, the snow hill. Ooh, what are these birds flying? What's this guy up there? Ooh, those could be those hawks that I thought was blue jays. Either that or one of those crows. But no, see, the way they don't flap much, that's the way you can tell the difference between certain birds. Like, look, the sun's coming back out. See now, freaking vultures, they hardly ever flap their wings, okay? And they kind of soar around, so they kind of look similar to hawks, or raptors, whatnot, freaking but actually eagles and hawks and freaking stuff like that, they flap their wings to get speed and get height, and then they soar a lot. So they don't flap their wings as much as regular birds, but normal, like sparrows and jays and cardinals and stuff. But they do a lot more soaring, but they do a lot more wing pumping than vultures. Because there's a lot of time you'll be like, oh, look at that bird up there. They'll be like, oh, it's a hawk. But no, it'd actually be a freaking vulture. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I can, though. There's just small little quirks. And plus, the sky watching, man, is like, look, I'm not out here specifically just to catch strange chemtrails and weather manipulation. I'm just here to observe. Also, the nature in general. You know what I mean? Because if you see enough of it, you should be able to have some distinction. But there's some weird stuff going on these days. They actually do have drones that look like bugs and like birds. So it's hard to know for sure what you're looking at these days. And I'm sure they have some kind of cloaked crafts up here that can it's basically, there was this material they made over there in China, and it's basically the freaking Harry Potter invisibility cloak. Like, it's a cloak, like a little blanket you put on yourself, and it shows on the front what's behind, and what's behind in the front. And like, it's literally like that movie The Predator. So if they have one of those that a person can wear, a little personal device, you could make that same material for let's say a triangular freaking blimp-like craft. Yeah, that's a nice sunset though. Yeah, and the other night, dude, I was out here seeing all kinds of weird anomalous lights and strange luminescent brightened clouds, man. And I also seen like a diamond shape of freaking little, like a little pyramid diamond shape of these little lights that were like being either projected on the cloud or it was coming from within the cloud. I mean, I don't know how it works, but look, something strange was going on anyway. See, and that's how that stuff starts to stick out to you, because look, when you do this like from time to time, like I ain't necessarily out here 24/7, but at key times, like at daybreak and sunset, there's going to be the magic window. You're going to have the most variation, and it's going to be the coolest, the most dramatic contrasts. But due to other conditions, sometimes like freak storms, and other conditions, man, you can also just get randomly some weird anomalous kind of weather events. So, you just gotta keep getting that footage, man. Keep archiving it. I mean, dude, I probably have 10,000 skywatch videos. I mean, they're all broken up on all my different channels. But I've been doing this for probably 8 years, so I'm pretty good at it. I've caught a lot of cool events. It's just kind of like, just keep chipping away at it. Just like, look, make yourself available. It's kind of like you got to manifest it. You know what I mean? Because I've already manifested it in the past, I'm still reaping the manifestations into the future. Because it's weird, but I believe a lot of this phenomena in our world, in our kind of a matrix, it wants to be observed. And it's just like with the meditation, man. The minute you concentrate, it really does affect the environment around you. It's kind of like some people are so sensitive, like they know if somebody's following them and watching them, even though they're like freaking like a mile away. They can sense it somehow, and it's because that power of observation has a freaking electromagnetic psychic field that your target can almost feel it if you're really broadcasting some strong energy signatures. Like if you're really focused, you're really concentrated on it, yeah, you're emitting a field that's giving away your intentions, it's giving away your position. So I mean, it's a strange phenomenon, but look, it's kind of, I can see how it works. Or it's even sometimes it's like this. If you're overly focused on some kind of goal, some kind of ambitious pursuit, you actually make it malfunction, so you can't bring it into manifestation because you're overly fixated on it, probably being greedy and selfish about it. You know what I'm saying? And look, it kind of flees from you. But the minute that you go to doing something else, the thing you've been seeking all of a sudden just fucking falls out of the sky into your lap. Look at how red and orange that is over there, that cloud. That is dope. The dope cloud wall. Yeah, this definitely freaking, this is nice. This is pretty. This is relaxing. You know, and also when there's these storm fronts in there, could be a lot of downward energy and upward energy. Like a lot of evaporation going on, a lot of like invisible movement, almost imperceptible movement that is energizing the area. You know what I'm saying? Like with a certain frequency, like one that it's kind of like a grounding like frequency, as opposed to like an energizing one. So it's like you can catch these different times where, you know, it's something to do with barometric pressure or something. You know, kind of like before it's gonna rain, your freaking joints will start hurting. Just like all of a sudden when the rain stops, there's kind of a relief, kind of a peace, calm, tranquility, serenity type of deal that you can feel present in the atmosphere. Yeah, this is nice. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, that is freaking sweet. Oh shoot, I almost slipped. I'm gonna take me a picture real quick. That looks so dope. Yeah, I want to get some camo like this, man, but maybe it'd be white and brown and with some green from like a birch bark tree camo. I wonder if they make that. That would be so dope. That's what I need to get me some birch bark winter camo overalls for my hikes. Like this dude came out of the store, he was looking at me, he's like, "What, man, what, you out ice fishing or something?" I'm like, "No, buddy, I just like stay warm." And also, you know, I like to go hands-on, so it's real easy to get dirty, and that way I can always just bust off my overalls, and I'm fully clothed and clean under it, pretty much. So, and plus this is Michigan, this weather's kind of cold this time of year. It's good to be layered up big time. And these are made out of cloth. They're like single ply, so they're a lot more comfortable than my actually insulated freaking overalls. Anyway, I gotta go. Peace.